guys, so today I'm sitting out here in the open in my balcony because I want to tell you about the benefits of skin bleaching, and also I wanted you guys to see my skin in natural lighting, because most of the times when I'm filming in the house I'm using studio lightings, the artificial lighting, so you're not able to see how my skin looks like in reality, like if you met me outside how my skin looks like. So this is how my skin looks like. And yes guys, I know it's very ironical that I'm talking about the benefits of skin bleaching, and I'm wearing an African top and I'm wearing some blonde hair and I'm talking about skin bleaching benefits. I know the irony of it, but let me tell you, skin lightening has not changed anything about my nationality, my ethnicity. I am still 100% African, 100% Kenyan. That has not changed anything. I am still me. I'm still Christine Wanjiko Mwangi. And so I think today I just want to tell you about the benefits of skin lightening, which is a topic which is very overlooked, because the media and everyone in the society wants to portray skin lightening as this evil kind of thing. All those people who are spending their hard-earned money on skin lightening products or skin bleaching products, there must be a reason why they are doing it. Otherwise, why would they be doing it if there are no benefits to it? As in, why would someone be spending all that money to lighten their skin if they're not achieving any benefits? So the first thing first is that if you have any markings on your skin, like tattoos, when you're lightening your skin, it will help to make them become more visible. They will pop even more. Let me just show you my tattoo right now. Actually, I'm wearing an open sleeve top. I think I don't show you my boobs, but you can see this is my tattoo. It's nice and popping. But if you check my previous, I think I'll put a few photos on the screen so you can see my previous photos of when I was dark skin. My tattoo was barely showing. I even thought of going to my tattoo artist and having my whole tattoo redone to make it more darker, but he told me there's no way it can get even more darker. Although I do know that people who are dark skinned, like Lil Wayne, who do their tattoos and their skin and still shows up on their skin, so I don't know. But all I'm saying, even check Vera Sidika, like her previous photos and her latest photos, you will notice that her tattoos are popping even more. They're more visible, they're more clear. You can see each and every line very clearly. So that's one of the main advantages of skin lightening. Number two, that you're able to achieve nice glowing skin. Like, I'm not, as you can just see my skin like, because of constant exfoliation and having to take good care of your skin, because in reality when you're doing skin lightening, you really do have to take good care of your skin. You're really forced to do those things like using shea butter, cocoa butter, moisturizing, what else, exfoliating all the time. You really have to do all that, or rather you are forced to do all that for your skin lightening to work, using AHAs, alpha hydroxyl acids, things like those. So when you're doing all that, your skin naturally will glow. You have nice glowing skin, and it's something you have to do consistently, so you always have constantly glowing skin. And that is something I came to learn. I think for me, I never used to take good care of my skin. That is something I've now realized. Things like sunscreen as well, those are things I never used to consider, because I thought that I was dark skin, so I don't need sunscreen, which is a big lie. For me, I just used to take a shower and put on some lotion and I'm good to go. But then I came to realize that when you're doing good skincare to your skin will show it. It will look more healthy. It will just, when you're doing things like sauna, steam bath, those are things I never used to do, I never used to know. Now I know that those things are very beneficial to your skin. So with skin lightening, you get to know more about skincare and achieve nice glowing skin. Number three, there's something about skin lightening products and acne. If you go to any Instagram page or any Facebook page, or just any page or any shop that is promoting skin lightening products, you will notice they have pictures of before and after of people who have acne. Because I don't know what it is about skin bleaching, even the creams, leave alone glutathione, even the creams themselves, there's something about the creams that enables you to get rid of the acne. If you go to those skin lightening pages, you will notice the before and after where the acne has disappeared. And even for me too, because of my glutathione intake, you guys know my journey. If you don't, go check my previous videos. You know that glutathione is what helped to clear up my acne and now to get this smooth and nice skin. So most skin lightening products, I don't know, even the creams, there's a way they will kind of like help to get rid of your acne. It's very rare. I'm saying rare, not like there isn't. It's very rare to see someone who has lightened their skin who has acne, or anyone who's using glutathione and has acne on their skin, because it's just very rare. Even go to River Road and look at those women who are selling skin lightening products. Look at their skins and you see most of them don't have any blemishes. They have clear, smooth skin. So you're able to get rid of any skin texture, or even if you have those two small pimples or any rashes on your skin, you're able to get rid of that by using a skin lightening cream or using skin lightening supplements. So the other benefit of using a skin lightening, of lightening your skin rather, is that you're able to get rid of any melasma, hyperpigmentation, black spot, dark spots, blackheads, whiteheads, and also what else? And age spots. I was saying age spots as well. You're able to get rid of any dark or uneven skin tone in your skin. Like for me, before I began skin lightening, my ass was way too much darker than the rest of my body. My ass and my back as well. Like right now, let me just turn around and show you my back. Okay, that's my back. My back was way darker than my chest. My chest was lighter. Now you can see they are more like even toned. They're like the same. And even I had a lot of dark spots on my back, which as you can see, they're all gone right now. And that is because of skin lightening, because it works on the whole body. Something like glutathione, which is what I use, it works on my whole body and gives me an even skin tone from head to toe. And also, when you combine with the skin lightening creams as well, you're able to get a more even skin tone. So those are all issues I had, and they're all cleared up right now. Right now my ass is a little bit darker, to be honest, but not as dark as it was before I began. And even my knuckles, I think I'll put up pictures of my, not my knuckles, my knees. My knees were darker than the rest of my body, and that is something I got rid of as well because of skin lightening and constant exfoliation as well. So the very final last thing, which is something I don't think I really wanted to discuss this one because I already talked about it in my previous video. There's something we call colorism. I'll put the name here because I'm sure I'm butchering it. This tendency of people preferring light skin compared to dark skin. So even in the workplaces, and I used to think this is only in Kenya and Africa only, but when I got into YouTube, I got to realize that even in the US it's a big problem. Like people who are light skinned get more opportunities and get more benefits and get more attention than people who are dark skinned. And it's something I never knew. As in, I was shocked. I was thinking that the US is a multicultural place, but I came to realize that this thing called colorism is actually real, even here in Kenya. Like there are very many people who prefer light skin than dark skin, and that's just the reality here in Africa. That is why there's a very wide and huge market for skin lightening products here in Africa more than anywhere else in the world. It's because people are just so much into skin lightening. Even men, even African men, most of them, I'm just saying as it is, and people will hate me for this and they'll come for me in the comments for this, but it's the truth. Even African men, they prefer, most of them prefer light skinned women than dark skinned women. It's just the reality, is just how it is. And this is something also Bara Sidika shared in her interviews. I think it was doing one of those Nairobi Diaries shows, where she was saying that light-skinned models were more preferred over dark-skinned models. I know over time things have changed, the society has changed, and right now people are embracing the dark skin more than it was in the past. But still, even right now in our current society, there are still some places of work, and correct me if I'm wrong, there are still some places of work where some people prefer light-skinned people than the dark-skinned people. In the modeling industry, in the office things like being a secretary, I don't know, there's just some places where they just prefer people who are light skinned. And this is something that I've also heard from my friends who are, I have a few friends who are models, and they told me, after some of them are retired models because they quit modeling because of this particular issue, because the light skinned girls were more preferred over dark skinned girls back in the days. I think right now things have changed, correct me if I'm wrong, but she quit the industry because she went on to the extent of lightening her skin, and right now she has skin damage because she was trying to keep up with the industry standards of light skin. So of course light skin was more preferred over dark skin, and it's so sad, but that is just how things are. Like even when it comes to job opportunities in the career world, in the office, in working in offices, like if you're going for a job interview, there's something about like light skinned people being more preferred, or let's say just women, light skinned women being more preferred over dark skinned women, especially if it's a job where you have to be like the face of the company, you're going to meet clients and things like those. It's just how it is, and that's it. I can go on and on about colorism and about like how my Facebook page blew up the moment that I lightened my skin. And even in general, I get so much attention, which is something I covered in my previous video. I get so much attention when I'm walking up and down the streets, and it's just how it is. We're living in a colorist society. I even had there's a guy I dated not so long ago, and he was telling me how he prefers light skinned women than dark skinned women, and he told me to my face, but he told me it's just something in him, like he just cannot see himself dating a dark skinned woman. And I know there's some women who have also been told this by African men and Kenyan men. They've been told this statement that they cannot date someone who is darker than them. You know, those things are there in the society, and that is why I think there's a very wide and big market for skin lightening products. I think I understand that's why people are very secretive about these things. People are not as open as me, so because I don't like people knowing about their skin lightening journey, because it brings so much criticism. Anyway guys, I could go on and talking about these things, but the point is, yes, there are some advantages to skin lightening, so it's up to you. And I'm not saying that anyone should lighten their skin. I'm not putting a gun to anyone's head. It's an optional thing. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's just that simple. So those are the benefits, and I thought I should just make a video and address it, because I think the way that society is, it's so hypocritical. People don't want to address the fact that there's some benefits of skin lightening. And that is all I have for you guys, and until next time, see ya.